Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask what epiphanies are they having about you, and then what epiphanies are they having about themselves. Okay, we're going to ask both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. All right, and then please switch if you resonate with the other side. Also take guidance for both sides if you'd like, as we are all the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And also, this is a collective twin flame reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on it, it is the right time for you. Also, for any of my new subscribers, I'm offering a 10-minute free reading, so let me know that you subscribed, and then let me know your one question. You could go ahead and email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Okay, so what epiphanies, whoops, that didn't work. What epiphanies are the divine masculine having about their divine feminine at this time? What epiphanies? What epiphanies are the divine masculine having about their divine feminine at this time? What epiphanies? Two cards. Two cards. Oh, Lord. All right, two cards. Oh, okay. Wow, we got throat chakra. Well, huge epiphany is that they realize that they probably want to communicate with you. And then we have magician reversed, and they're having a tough time manifesting this whole relationship. They're having a tough time manifesting. They're trying to figure out how to make this happen. They're trying to figure out the tools. And so, but let me get a clarifier on this, okay? Why is the throat chakra card here with magician reversed? What epiphanies? What epiphanies is the divine masculine having about their divine feminine? Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. So another epiphany is that they realize that they're having this like replaying events over and over and over in their head. It's like they can't get you out of their head. Okay, they just keep replaying over and over and over in their head stuff that happened in the past. And it's like, I feel like they want to communicate, but they just don't know how to manifest this. But let me get another clarifier. Why is the throat chakra here with magician reversed? Why? Yeah, so we got girl talk reversed. Girl talk reversed, okay? So this is all about being happily single, right? Living in the moment, having fun, time with friends. And it's like they don't want to do that anymore. It's like the epiphany that they're having is that they don't want to move on. They don't want to be happily single. they they don't want that. Yeah. That's the epiphany that they're having. Yeah. They want to manifest something with you. They're trying to figure out how to do that, though. They don't know how to do that. Let's look at the divine. Let's look at the divine feminine. What epiphany is the divine feminine having? Two cards, please, for the divine feminine. What epiphany is the divine feminine having about their divine masculine? Two cards, please. Two cards. What epiphany is the divine feminine having about the divine masculine? What epiphany? Well, interesting. Okay, we have justice reversed. And we have Eight of Swords reversed. Wow, that's interesting. So what I'm getting from this is that many of you are feeling pretty imprisoned in this soul contract because it's reversed. It's like, yeah, it's like you're getting, it's like you are letting go of the shackles. Okay, it's like It's like you're letting go of this whole feeling imprisonment in your own limited thinking, in your own negative thinking. It's like this soul contract is like you're ready to say, you know what, I could take it or leave it. I could take it or leave it. You know, it's a soul contract, but I'm ready to not be imprisoned by this. But let me get some clarification. Why is Justice card? It's almost like, yeah. That's another thing they're saying is that you don't feel like there's any justice in this. Like it's not equal. It's like it's not. Yeah, it's not. You don't think it's equal. Where's the justice? It's unequal. All right. Why is the Justice card reversed with the Eight of Swords reversed? Why? Why is the Justice card reversed with the Eight of Swords reversed, the Divine Feminine? Aww. Well, yeah. Unconditional love. Yeah. So for some of you, the epiphany you're having is that you unconditionally love, like you give affection, you're in love no matter, despite the soul contract not coming to fruition, or despite you maybe having, or maybe for some of you, you're coming, oh, okay, that's good. So for some of you, maybe I read this all wrong, you're coming out of that limited thinking. That's interesting. Okay. You know it's coming. It's reversed. You know it's not time yet, but you know it's coming. So maybe the epiphany you're having is that you know it's coming. It's a little bit delayed right now, but you're no longer thinking negatively about it. Oh, okay. And that you are feeling very much your affection towards your divine masculine. Okay. So let's go ahead and get one more clarifier. Why is the Justice card here reversed with the Eight of Swords reversed? Yep, heart with the key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, right? Yeah. So the epiphany you're having is that, you've met the one and that you will be getting together. That there is a bit of a delay, but that you're letting go of the negative thinking about it. Ooh, I just got goosebumps on that one. Cool. Okay. So now what epiphany is the divine masculine having about themselves? What epiphany is the divine masculine having about themselves? Two cards, both collective. What epiphany is the divine masculine having about himself, please? Well, yeah. So the epiphany is that they keep having memories of love. They really just cannot get you off their mind. They really just cannot get you off their mind. They keep replaying events over and over in their head. They have these memories of love. But the other epiphany they're having about themselves is that they really are not following their intuition. The third eye chakra is reversed. So they're really not, like they're all up in their head. They're like overthinking, but they're having the epiphany that they're really not using their intuition, which is why they're probably not manifesting anything. That they really need to build this awareness. They really need to build on their trust of their own gut feelings. That's what I'm getting from that. Let's look at the divine feminine. What epiphanies is the divine feminine having about themselves? Two cards, please. What epiphany is the divine feminine having about themselves? Two cards, please. What epiphany is the divine feminine having about themselves? Well, yeah, we got Nine of Pentacles reversed, and then we got Temperance reversed. Yeah, so this is all about nurturing yourself and restoration, and Nine of Pentacles is all about feeling independent and feeling okay being by yourself. And so the epiphany that you're having is that you really need to restore and nurture yourself, that perhaps you need to do that more. Okay, because you're still not quite comfortable being on your own, or you're not quite in that comfort zone of feeling that oneness with everything and everyone, and like just really loving life and being like following your bliss and really doing your bliss discipline, while knowing that the soul contract, which of course the soul contract is not delayed, obviously, just the union is delayed, but the soul contract is very much intact. But I guess what I'm talking about is this whole, well, it's about this, right? So a lot of you are getting out of this negative thinking. A lot of you are no longer wanting to feel imprisoned, but at the same time, you're having a hard time feeling really good on your own and feeling restored and feeling nurtured, feeling healthy, doing a spiritual practice where you get up in the morning and you're doing everything for yourself, like just like really figuring out like how to nurture yourself, like do things for yourself that's going to really like balance you out and feel really good about yourself is what I'm getting. But let me get a clarifier. Why is Temperance reversed? And Temperance could also just mean, being like filling your own cup. Temperance to me is about, it's about being grounded. So usually there's a angel with 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land, really being balanced, being patient, filling your own cup, okay? But it's reverse, so it's like you're trying to figure that out right now. But let me get clarification. Why is this here? Why is Temperance reversed here with Nine of Pentacles here? Why? And this came out reversed. Interesting. We got Twin Flames reversed. It's like, yeah, you're kind of questioning your own balance. Again, you're balancing out your own yin and yang is what I'm getting. You're still trying to figure out, and the yin for a lot of people is the hard one. Balancing out. So if you were to research how to really incorporate the yin in your life, that's key to really balance yourself out, okay? Because a lot of us have that yang, that yang energy where we're like, go, 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 and, make it happen, and we're focused, and we're, but the whole thing about the yin energy, right? That's more about being contemplative, going within, being patient, being nurturing, being unconditionally loving, okay? And so a lot of you are figuring out how to have that balance, is what I'm getting. Let's get one more. Why is this here? What does this have to do with what epiphanies is the divine feminine having about themselves? Oh wow, we got this. It's a match. Same thing. But this time it came out reversed. With the divine masculine, it came out, I believe it was upright. So the divine masculine also got the cassette, right, replaying events over and over. But I feel like the divine feminine is realizing that it's old, outdated thinking, that it's a program, and that, instead of playing over the events over and over and over in your head, that's not serving you, and that's not nurturing you, and that's not restoring you, and that is certainly not balancing out your yin energy with your yang. And so I think a lot of you are having the epiphany to get rid of that outdated thinking. Awesome. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Now let's get some advice. Okay, can I have advice? Let's start with the divine masculine, please. Let's get some advice for the divine masculine. What's the advice for the divine masculine, please? All right. So we have narcissism reversed. So for the divine masculine, this is all about manipulation, control, infidelity, disregards boundaries, egocentric, entitlement, rule breaker, right? So it's reversed, okay? So with the divine masculine, what this is saying, the guidance that I'm getting is that, in order to become a better manifester, in order to be able to, well, I feel like you already balanced out, they already balanced out their throat chakra, but they really want communication with the divine feminine, but to also gain this intuition or to really, hone in on this intuition, they really need to get out of their ego, okay? This is what I'm getting. They need to, I mean, the ego, I think, is a good tool for a lot of things. I'll be honest. There are certain things where I feel like the ego can help. Okay, the ego's not bad, but in order to open up your third eye, you need to calm the ego, is what I'm getting with that. Okay, let's get some kind of guidance with the divine feminine. Let's get guidance for the divine feminine, please. What guidance or what do you want us to know for the divine feminine side? Realize your light. Yeah, this is all about, I like this. What they say is you have to be healed to attract healed. I love it because you're a mirror, right? You have to be healed to attract healed. That's perfect. And the problem is a lot of us don't realize is that we are like it's very unconscious. We don't know that we're not healed. Okay, that's why I always recommend the emotion code, and you'll be so surprised on what emotions are trapped inside of you. And it's like a godsend. Okay, it is absolute godsend, and it really, it lifts your vibrations really high. Okay, and it does bring back your twin flame into your life. Okay, but you have to heal yourself. Okay, and then, of course, it says, it reminds you, you are a divine being, have a human experience. You are already divine. So what does it mean to be divine? Okay, but you are a divine being having a human experience. So you just have to remember to realize your light. That is your guidance. That's beautiful. All right. So I also wanted to pull another card. What am I being called to? Let me see. Let me just do one of these. Just one, and then I'll do messages. All right, any other guidance, please? Any other guidance, please? One card. Ooh, interesting. So we have take a chance. Go for it. Good chance. Set your intention for a positive outcome. You can't win if you don't play. Now it did come out reverse. Not gonna lie, it did come out reversed. So let me get clarity on that. Let me get clarity on this. I'm gonna actually use this deck for clarity. All right. So for some of you, it might be time to take a chance. It might be. I'm getting chills on that. So for some of you, you need to go for it and take a chance. Possibly reach out if it's been a while since you've been out of separation for a while. For some of you, take a chance. But let me get clarity on this. Why is take a chance here? All right, but it came out reverse and it says mirror. Just know your mirror. If you do decide to take a chance, which it is reversed, so I'm thinking soon. I think you'll know when it's time. It might be soon. It might be soon that you need to take this chance. One side has to take a chance here, okay, but you may want to wait till you're, as peaceful as possible with everything. I know that's hard in these days, but if you're not peaceful for like what's going on out there, then you may not want to take that chance yet, because that will really affect the energies between you and your twin flame. But as long as you realize that every time you feel like your twin flame is being mean to you, it's because they're mirroring something outside of you that's not healed. So I'll give you, for instance, so whenever my twin flame would say something about a relationship with someone else, or whatever they wanted to do to make me mad or whatever, I would have to remind myself that I had a trapped emotion of abandonment that probably stemmed from my childhood, and that all he could possibly do was mirror back to me what was not healed inside of me. And I looked at him as being mean when in fact he wasn't being mean. He just has no choice but to trigger me until I heal that part of me. And abandonment was the biggest one for me because I got triggered a lot. So as long as you know that there's a mirroring going on and that it's not their fault, and that they just, because that's you in another body, they have no choice, then go for it, right? Take a chance, but just know you'll probably get triggered, and just know, go do your emotion code if they say something that makes you upset or triggers you, or you feel like it's mean in any kind of way. I hope that helps. Okay. Now let's get a message from your twin flame. Let's get a message from your twin flame. Let's just grab one. One message, please, from the twin flame. One message, please. Oh, interesting. So for some of you, it says, I just can't accept myself and can't see why you'd accept me either. Okay. So for some of you, your twin flame, they may be down here only because they don't accept themselves. And it might be the shadow part of your twin flame at this time. It's just the shadow part of them. Okay. It's not consciously them. It's their shadow side. Okay. And yeah, they're not using their intuition. Okay. And they're probably just wondering, would you accept me? Why would you accept me? You know? Yeah. But let me get another message. So maybe that's why some of them are not. And I would definitely not get into union if you feel like your twin flame is in that mode. If they don't feel like they can accept themselves, that would be in a lower vibration, and it would be hard to stay in twin flame union down there, okay? Oh, and then this one says, I have felt deep sorrow over you ever since we've been apart. I miss you so much, but just can't face you. Okay. I have felt deep sorrow over you ever since we've been apart. I miss you so much, but just can't face you. Which makes sense if they are not seeing why you'd even want to be, like they don't even know why, like you would even accept them. Okay. And so, again, it's a mirror though. So realize your light. Okay, both of you realize you're the divine already, having a human experience. Keep nurturing yourself so that you do feel whole on your own. Okay, keep doing that. Many of you are getting out of this negative thinking, which is beautiful. Okay, because your divine masculine is having memories of love, for sure. I mean, thinking about you all the time. And they are just trying to gain this awareness. Okay, they're trying to build their intuition. They're trying to get there. They do want that communication, that's for sure. All right, well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Again, if you're interested in a free 10-minute reading, just email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks, bye.